Greetings. This is Brother Blacklight. Quickly, we're gonna get into this. See, the Supreme Being want us to unite. Supreme Being want those who have a good heart, a righteous mind, to unite and be brothers towards one another. The Supreme Being don't want us fighting each other, fighting among ourselves, killing brother, sister killing sister, acting like savages. The Supreme Being want the black man here in America to make a stand. See, the black man is the original man, the first. And he's the only one that can heal the universe and the planet Earth. Him and his woman. You see? Man, woman, and child. Like it was on the Nile. When we was building pyramids. We were so advanced in natural organic technology that the Caucasian don't know how we did it. He want to say he did it. Or some of them Arabs over there. Those Arabs are fake Arabs. They took the place of the black man. But the Arabs, the ones that brought the Caucasian out of the Dark Age. You heard the terminology algebra. Well, that's a brother's name. Al-Jabbar. Remember Kareem Al-Jabbar? That's an Arabic name. See, the first Arabs were black. The first people on the planet, first Hebrews, were black. You know, we are the first, the original man. And the Supreme Being want us to make a stand. Want us to be the ones who save the planet. You know. And the ones who check the Caucasoid, put him back in his place. He's an unnatural man. What he's trying to do is by him being artificial, he wants to build a world that he could live in, a synthetic world. So, you know, if you ever notice that at one time there wasn't no diseases. At one time they didn't have all the modern technology as far as medicine and health concern. But yet still, they was living for a long time. Thousands of years. Or hundreds of years at least. And if they were living that long, still building architecture that they can't see how they did it with the tools that they dig up. And the buildings were more better than the buildings they making now, or the structure that they were building. Big structures. They was wondering how they move them. But they can't find evidence except some primitive, what they call primitive tools to see how they built these structures. They had to have been mathematical geniuses. They had to have a knowledge of mathematics, algebra, calculus, and all the math terms that we got now. But yet and still, this modern day Caucasian, he going around blowing up people, destroying people, inventing diseases so he can control the planet. That don't tell y'all nothing. Here we are dividing among each other. Well, how did we get divided? Well, it was something he came up with. It was a war tactic, a war method that he came up with that he can control us better by dividing and conquering us. So now you got the Hebrew Israelites screaming on the Muslim, the black FOI. You got the FOI, they in sex now. You got Farrakhan's Nation of Islam. Then you got those that follow Elijah's Nation of Islam. And then you got the Son of Man, Marvin Muhammad's brand of Islam. You know. Then you got the so-called Arabs. They got Sunni. They got Sufi. They got different names for their Islam. And in the Quran, it tell them don't divide themselves into sects. You know, it's only one Muslim. You know, and you're supposed to be doing the will of Allah. And then y'all over there in the Middle East, fighting against each other. You got the Saudis fighting against the Iranians. You got the Syrians, and then the Syrians fighting against Turkey. Turkey supposed to be Muslim. You know, they all over there squabbling and fighting. And then over here, what they doing? They're getting ready to do well, they got martial law, but they're doing urban military maneuvers. And then China was giving Trump a problem. Next thing you know, they over there with corona infections. You know, and it's spreading all over the planet. Stuff like that you can't keep in control. Sometimes it get out of hand because things don't go exactly like you planned them. You know, it might creep up there and get Trump some kind of way. You know, because they the ones that put it out there. You know, what goes around comes around. So the world is in a turmoil. And who gonna turn it around? Well, y'all looking for a Jesus to come out the sky? You know, you think Jesus gonna come out the sky and deal with the subject? Be for real. You know, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad say Jesus only meant justice. Well, that's what we looking for. Justice means it's a balance. You know, and righteousness means justice. It ain't about you being perfect. It's just about having a balance. That's what Mayat was saying back in the day. Balance. You know, Jesus said, do things in moderation. Don't do too much of anything. Keep an even keel. Balance. You know, when you lose your balance, you done lost it. You know, when your mind lose balance, they say he's unbalanced in the mind. You know what I'm saying? That's mathematics. And Islam is mathematics. And if you don't have that, then you lost. So our people running around here, the black man, it ain't his fault, but we keep giving in to our enemy. You keep following after him. Now that is your fault. Just like y'all know crack, y'all want to get rid of the dope, man. But y'all know crack ain't cool. Don't nobody twist your arms and make you take it. You do it. Because why? It's the end thing to do. Your peers do it. You do it. Whatever your peers do, You do it. If they jump off a cliff, you jump off a cliff. Because they do it. You see people doing that kind of stuff every day. Stuff that don't make no sense because somebody else do it, they do it. So, you know, we got to get it together quick. You know, we got to get it together quick. And y'all want to talk about Umar Johnson, what he's doing, scheming. Did nobody make them people give them their money? They did it themselves. But the government scheme on you every day. They scam you like taxes. That's a scam. Check out the Constitution. Like the money. They took the gold, confiscated the gold and silver. Sitting on top of that and gave you some tokens. A little piece of paper. And saying that's money. Actually, you're working for free. You say, no, I could buy a car. You ain't buying that car. You renting that car. If you don't have your license and things together, tags together, they're going to confiscate that car. What gives them that right? Wake up and think, black man and black woman. The only thing we got to do is unite. Put our petty differences behind us. Because if you don't unite, see, even the wolf, the lone wolf, you know, he hunts solo. But if he finds it hard to hunt by himself, he forms a pack. The same with the lion. They can hunt solo, but then they can hunt in a pride. You know, to bring down, get them some food. You know, bees kill in swarms. Ants kill in swarms. You know. It's hard to work. It's hard to do solo. But there's a time to do solo, and it's a time to come together in unity. You know. So all y'all who are my subs, you know, I only want soldiers. See, I done my soldiering, and I'm still doing it. So y'all don't know about me. But I been an FOI. I done been a Garveyite. I hung around with Moors. This is Black Light.